happening? It's Friday Night Fight Night! I got the Macho Man cup. I got the booze. I got the joystick! And we're just gonna go nuts today. We've basically been running kind of a stream of games that are going to be on the Evo main stage and kind of, in some cases, introducing ourselves, in other cases, reintroducing ourselves. We've been playing Guilty Gear Strive on a regular basis on Wednesdays. We're mediocre. Mid-level mediocre, we'll call ourselves. We played some Street Fighter Champion Edition not too long. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition not too long ago. Today we're going to kind of blast through a few more games that I've played, a game I've played a version of in the past, and yeah, and then Dragon Ball Z and Skullgirls. Open up your fight night to battling your viewers. I mean, if you guys want to witness a series of beatings, absolutely a great idea. Especially as I get more and more drinks in me through the night. I may just. Is that a challenge, Iskander? Is that what you did? Because actually last week, we kind of, towards the end of this stream, we did have a game between, I suck at them too, so. Me and, Slash had a game of, Street Fighter Champion Edition. Anyway. Yap. Let's get into a little bit of single player on Tekken just to see how familiar I am with the systems, if the systems are still the wrong thing. There we go. Will I track total wins and losses? Here and there, yeah. You're here for the jiggly physics.
Receiving my first letter from my son
I will be sure to play the ladiest of ladies for you then. Is Tekken one of the ones that's... I think you might be thinking Dead or Alive.
I was so happy at the time. For some years now, I've been investigating.
I'll tell you what, I might open a lobby for that. Get me to the fighting part. I don't care about the story. Alright. Wrecked me. What's this? Oh, okay, I see. You hold this to your special moves. Kid was born to be a villain. Did you see the little the fuck was that? Oh my god, I have no feel for Tekken. Alright, hold on. I think that was enough. Let's do offline versus battle. Let's just do some random PC games, because I don't want to go through the story mode. It's always the actual story. All right, let's give Fred what he wants. Hold on. Yeah. I think I need to do it like versus PC. There it is, arcade battle. That's what I'm looking for.
Welcome to the King of Fighters, Katarina Alves. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any basic. I don't think I turned basic combos on. I think I turned that off. Bam. Okay.
Deixa eu te testar pra ver se você luta de verdade.
What the fuck is that? Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Slash.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay.
You win.
Você tem técnica, mas não tem alma.
Is that the game's way of play telling me I have played a game?
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, that's right. I put it on arcade battle, so we're gonna go through a bunch of PCs before I get schooled, throw myself online, lose a bunch of games, and then see if anybody in the chat wants to play. If Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, Lethal League plays. Well, we'll might be playing Skullgirls later on tonight, and Dragonball Fighterz will be next. So it's gonna be this Dragonball Fighterz and Skullgirls. So we'll open up the. Fred wanted to see jiggle physics. I'm not seeing much in the way of jiggle, but I don't think they're real.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, it's cold out. Oh no, they're there. And of course, if anybody owns a system, Fantasy Strike might be an option. I think it's what we'll do. We'll one day we'll just kind of say, hey, viewer battles, let's go, and get like Fantasy Strike going. If you play like me, Donkey Kongos. Especially if you listen to me on this thing.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is literally my first game of Tekken 7 ever. Or first time playing it. Oh. Steering wheel. Steering wheel is a good option.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that's right. I guess if you have a certain BPM, you're unstoppable, especially in Tekken, right? Oof. Okay, it's not at the same time. Nope.
KO.
Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
I think overall fighting games music's been really good. As long as you don't listen to the lyrics in Guilty Gear Strive. Me and my buddy at work were making jokes about that. Yes, this is a PlayStation. This is a PS4. I thought you had a PS5. Oh, I guess all the list of games that you said you have are all like all on PC. I didn't even catch that at the back end. Oh, dude. Like, look up, what is it? What was the song? It's just the lyrics were in the description of the song and the music video that they put up for it.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? Oof. Wrecked. Smell of the game. If you look up smell of the game, in the description is the lyrics. They're fucking hilarious. Hey, gameplay boy. Thanks for jumping in. Alright, perfect. Thank you.
Game over.
Alright, we're ready for multiplayer. Actually, I should look at the character's command list. Or choose another character. It's...
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist
let's see who we got. We gotta keep Fred in the chat, so maybe we go with the E-Girl? Ooh, I don't know, man. The panda! This is why I love fucking Tekken. There's a bear and...
Lucky Chloe.
Is there not a command list? Bear is cuter than panda.
Get ready for the next battle.
Man, this game can't even handle its own fucking opening screen. Alright. What is happening? I love this game already. Alright, here it is. Move list. Alright, rage, drive 1, rage, drive 2. Left point to left to... Okay, this is just different combinations of the different weapons, attacks, and... Okay, yep, you're right. I just drove myself nuts. Okay, so was it dash when I did that? How did I do that? Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna pretend to know what I'm doing. Not pretending. We're just... Are we ready? Are we ready? Wait, you don't pick your character beforehand? They just go, oh my god. I gotta wait for people to pick their characters when we get matched?
Welcome to the King of Iron, Lucky Chloe.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. No, they're not. You are 100% allowed to totally not like Days Gone.
for the next battle.
But if they want, they can go drive over the bridge of no collisions. I should find that clip for you. It might actually be in the Twitch clips in the Discord. Just show them that and be like, yeah, great game. There it is.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay. Well, got wrecked. This guy knows what he's doing. At least it looks a little more like he knows what I'm doing than I do.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, somebody who doesn't like Persona 5, I can get. It's a lot of game, man. And I find some people are very capable of getting very uncomfortable very quickly. And Persona games are very good at putting people off on their comfort level. But I'm also somebody who can, like... I'm somebody who can definitely look at a game and say, hey, people are allowed to not like a game. Right? I think that was actually a Persona 5 reference. You might need to... Ah, there it is. Wasn't there like a giant penis demon in Persona 5?
New challenger.
And he's cute. He's adorable. There it is. I think I only played like a quarter of the way through Persona 4. I think that's my maximum experience with the Persona franchise. This guy's gonna beat me up. He's got 37 wins. I've got one game. Kind of like the Pikachu of the Persona series. Look at this, I'm dropping the triple D's over there. My character's barely a B. Come on now.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, yeah, no, I get the... This guy's a Tekken overlord. He's got Pac-Man floating around him, what the hell? Woo-woo, baby. Let's go. Oh, got wrecked. Oh. Yeah, this is how I kind of expected things to go. Kind of opened myself up on that one, didn't I? I didn't know I could do that move. Let's see if I can do it again. Nope. That was purely by luck. Spamming that move is not working. We need a new strategy. What? What'd I just do? What the fuck just happened? What is this game? Why did he grow wings all of a sudden? Stop having wings! This is making me uncomfortable. I didn't flex on purpose! I am literally just like smashing buttons. I am 100% full admission button mashing. I act like I'm doing moves. Some of my moves or some of what I'm doing, I'm like hitting directions and buttons at the same time, and something cool happens, but there's not a fucking chance I have any idea what I am doing. This is the shattered glass of your soul. Enter Tekken 7. That would be like the Guilty Gear Strive version of this, right? They add rollback to this game, or is it still on delay? Damn. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, I've already got a lot of Ninja Turtle games on my classic arcade setup. Like, I have classic arcade, Turtles in Time. I don't have Tournament Fighters, but Manhattan. I think Manhattan Project's on there. I don't know. 7's pretty old. Tekken 7 is old, but it's still like one of the mainline games, main stage Evo games. It's pretty impressive. If I don't know what I'm doing, then neither will you. I missed that there. Hey, this guy's on his things. His rank match thing. Woo woo. Alright. Yeah.
Round 1.
Go.
Fight.
Ooh. What was that? Do I have one? I've seen 2 of those today. You know, that's the fun thing about Tekken. It does these really cool moves that make it look like you know what you're doing. And then it has moves like that little shitty kick.
Round 2. Fight.
son. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if fighting games start to make the move to multiplayer, or not multiplayer, free to play. Like if they make the move to free to play, fucking let's go. Buy characters, costumes, and all that shit. I'm game for it. I think it's time for them to do it. And I feel like Sega's gonna be the first one to make the move on that with Virtua Fighter. It's a rumor. Yeah, okay. This guy's just trying to run out the clock on me. Fucking hell. It would be, but you know. Okay, so I haven't been counting. Here we go. We are 1 loss and 2. Well, of course he is. Little does he realize. Or he fully realizes that I'm a fiddle to be played, and I am just doing this. Even though I'm doing it like this. This guy has a 2% disconnect rate. Get him out of here! I figure what I'll do is I'll finish like those 10 ranked fights, and then probably move on to Dragonball Fighterz unless somebody wants to jump in a game in chat. This guy's got 3 A's, I've got 3 D's. He's got 86 wins. What the fuck, bro? I got 2 wins out of 3 games total. Oh god, if he's got the same win percentage, I'm fucked.
Are you ready?
Demotion match.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2.
In danger of demotion. I'm fucking done for it. Ooh, fucking nice. Damn. No! No with the grab!
Round 3.
He got the grab on me!
Fight.
Did I force that grab? 100%. Was that grab gonna happen? Maybe. Oh, I'm fucked.
Come on.
I didn't know what that slow motion was for, but it was scary. He's poking me. You see that? Fucking dummied. I tried to watch my patience and not just slam buttons, and it kind of worked. I want my revenge. Does anybody take their revenge matches in this game? I haven't seen a single one yet. Oh my god, this guy took it. It attacks. Oh, forgot the camera was actually doing things. This is a slow-mo like last. Okay, so it's like, hey, you both went for an attack and you're both about to fucking die. Oh, he's about to get promoted on my head. I'm used to it.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh, nicely done, sir.
KO.
He said, like, I'm about to get promoted and this motherfucker learns how to play the game?
Fight.
What? I use... Okay. Like I said, I use the DualShock 4. Whoops. He was on the ground. I just, like, if I don't have a fight stick, I just fucking use whatever I have. I don't really pay much attention to that, but I don't know why I went for a quarter circle on that. Okay, you can't juggle through it. Gotcha. Cool.
Round four. Fight.
Damn it. Do the move. Was it this way? Why am I in lava? Oh, I went for a grab by accident.
You lose.
This one was the DualShock 3, right? The one that came with the PS4? Right? I'm crazy. Yeah, because DualShock 1 was the one that came with the PS2. DualShock 2 is with the PS3. DualShock 3 is with the PS4. So DualShock 5 would be with PS5. I don't like the D-pad on the PS5, if that informs you in any way, shape, or form. I personally actually don't like D-pads, period, but...
Are you ready?
Okay, well then, I don't know, use the... Oh, the dual sense is the 5? Okay. I didn't like the 5. I'm not a fan of the 4 either, though, so... I don't have a good... I'm not the one with the right opinion on this one. As far as... Because, like... No, I didn't stop him from promoting. He took a revenge match, though. Oh, right after that, I'm supposed to go for Takeover.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoops. Wrong one! Wrong! No! That's the one I wanted to do! In the back of the head! Boof! It's illegal in MMA. But this is Tekken! The volcano itself is not illegal.
Round 4.
This is just a venue problem. I mean, it's got to be warmer than them when they were when they had that one. What was it? I forget what the place is that they had. Oh, fuck.
Come on.
UAE, I want to say? Not Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is where they have the submission wrestling tournament. This is gonna drive me nuts. If he wants to have a revenge match, we'll have a revenge match. I doubt. Dubai. They had it in Dubai. And it's like that volcano is probably just a little cooler than Dubai. It's hot over there, apparently. And I think they're having the World Cup over there, and that's a big concern for the players. Get ready for the next battle. Big splash screen. Then big splash screen with the two people who are fighting. And then the two people who are fighting, who they're gonna... Ah! I love how loud fighting games are. We're 50-50 right now. So four more matches, and then we're gonna move on to Dragonball Fighterz. See how we do with that one. Play that for a bit, and then move on to Skullgirls.
Are you ready?
This is not fair. I want that outfit. I'm going to pay for Tekken because she has a Bullet Club t-shirt. This is fucking bullshit. Give me the shirt! Done.
Round 3. Fight.
Damn. Oh.
Here we go.
KO.
What the fuck?
Round 4. Fight.
So, funny story about Fighter Z. I bought a used copy, a used day one copy. The day one DLC code worked. I fucking won the day one DLC lottery on that one. Like, I want that shirt in reality. Like, I want a real copy of that shirt. Fighters. Sorry. If I could pull the full Coney on that one. Majin Obama was over there trolling me. What do you want me to do?
New challenger.
It's Fighterz Z. You gotta say it like a Canadian there, eh? It's the Canadian version. Fighterz Z.
1, 2, 3.
We know it's Fighters. So after our Guilty Gear Strive streams, we do a little reacting to calm down, get down from like the intensity of multiplayer giving a fuck. And one of the streams that we watched, or one of the videos that we have is regular on that react portion of the stream, is Coney. Coney is a Smash veteran who is on Panda Games. And he'll often, like, a lot of his video content is him telling old stories of tournaments that he's either hosted or been a part of. And he was part of EVO, I want to say 2019, and he was announcing the top 8 for Dragonball Fighterz. And when he got up there, he was nervous. And of course, everybody was like, "Are you nervous? You seem nervous. Are you sure you look a little nervous? You all right, man? Everything okay?" Anyway, the story goes on that those guys are talking to him. He announces that here's your Dragon Ball Fighterz top 8. And what the fuck is that? All right. Sure. Anyway, so he does it, and then the people who are asking if he's feeling all right or if he's, nervous or whatever, because they're like, he seems nervous. Are you nervous? They were trolling him, and when he got off the stage, he's like, "Yeah, just so you know, it's Dragon Ball Fighter Z." He's like, "Fuck, I messed it up," and then he gets up there and he announces the finals, and he says Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And somebody in the production is like, "Yeah, thanks, good job, but it's Dragon Ball Fighterz." And he's like, "Wait, what?" And it turns out the guy that was giving him a hard time is a guy in the fighting game community, Majin Obama. Completely trolled him, like in every way, including the "Are you okay, dude? You seem nervous." getting them all fucked up that way. So.
KO.
I'm no longer in danger of demotion. Or am I? I don't know how this works. So anyway, yeah. When he found out that it happened, he felt like an idiot. And the whole video was, this is why the fighting game community hates Smash players. It was a good story. Coney is so good at telling the old fucking tournament stories. I definitely suggest watching his stuff.
New challenger.
He does not represent all of us. Yeah. Actually, I went to Panda Global's website one day just to... I wanted to find out where these weekly tournaments you can sign up for that my buddy signed up for. And like on the front page, it's here's our team members, and Coney was listed under influencers. So you're right, he doesn't represent the Smash community. She's got needles, so she wants to keep them at bay. Oh, that's a big guy. That big guy wants to get in close. The big guy over there, who's got the full screen attack. Yeah. She's naked. Oh, it's so good. Oh. And then they put the sweater on him because he came in the team jersey. This was like, ha, whoo, ha, and my fucking, hi! Am I gonna be this guy's first win? Whew. Oh!
Fight.
Hey, I mash more than one. This guy's got a kick, and I'm starting to do combos. Are they the same combo? Yes. Oh, this guy started playing all of a sudden. What's up, Hot Dog 1230 Which one of you guys is Hot Dog 123107? Which one? Who's trolling me right now? Oh my god. Damn. What the? God damn lag. Oh my god, lag might have just killed this guy. It did not.
Final round. Fight.
Wouldn't that require we make a new account, download it? I don't think it downloads that fast. I don't know, man. Fighting games aren't that big as far as, like, actual disk space requirement. They're pretty small. They're definitely not rollback. Everybody stop for a second. We'll figure this game out in a second. Okay, they didn't want to ring it back. This guy's having a bad day. One more game than Dragonball Fighterz. This is why I like fight. One of the many reasons I like fight sticks. This big wide area, you get the drum on. You can't do that with a controller. Otherwise, you smash your buttons, right? I almost turned that controller on.
4, 1, 2, 3,
Oh, much easier to.
4, 5, 6.
Even though on drums that would be like mostly bass kick, and it would be. You guys can recognize the drum though, right? The song that created so many drummers.
New challenger. Get ready.
So I don't know if it's like. Okay, so the last Tekken game I played was Tekken 3 or 4. I want to say it was 4 in the arcade. I'm going to say it was 4. I think 4 was where it really started to like get this brand new, smoother look, and everything before that was much more polygonal. A little bit more sharp on the corners, as it were. And, yeah, I wasn't good at it. But I was familiar with it, and I know how the game kind of operates on that. There's the 2 bunches and the 2 kicks and stuff like that. But if you're a as a poly person myself, I can recognize some polys and some sharp corners. Okay. Monogamy in this economy.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, speak. Oh, I went too early. Yeah. With the DDT, my god! Drop me on a DDT again. I am not gonna do this.
Round 2. Fight.
I didn't even hit that button, I kind of rested my finger on it. This controller is quite sensitive. Not necessarily a bad thing, but... Aha! What? Yeah, fucked.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Whew. I was going somewhere with that Tekken story, wasn't I? That wasn't gonna end well.
Final round.
Anyway, yeah, Tekken 4 was the last one I played. And this is like the first one since then. I don't... Yeah, because Tekken 4 came out after Tag Battle, which I played with my buddy's place. Because he was like one of the first people in the neighborhood to get a fucking PS2 at the time. Honestly, though, looking back on the Oh, fuck. Looking back on the PS2 era versus the PS5 era, and we end at a 50-50 on this. That guy never heard of a low attack. Sorry about that. Yeah, the PS5 problem feels so much more insane than the PS2 shortages ever felt. It's really hella weird. But a lot of it is like, I don't think back then the bots to purchase things were barely a thing. And yeah, we're also on like the second chip shortage ever, because like I know there was a chip shortage that was a problem for Nintendo way back when. Two was way worse than 3. 3 was just expensive. Nobody wanted it. It was like a $700 system when it came out. Like, PS2s were nowhere to be found, and it's actually PS2s was where everybody was really early aware of the eBay. It was like the second coming of eBay. The first coming being the Tickle Me Elmo, of course. We running hot? Do I need to give you some airflow? So, yeah. Now, I played this a little on the Switch. A little. This game also has the... We'll go through all of this and have a little bit of... Yeah, well, and part of it was that it was the first ever Blu-ray player. And that was the thing. If you look back on it, the PlayStation 3 was not in any way, shape, or form... My file became corrupted? What the fuck is that all about? I might have to reinstall it now. Yeah, well, that was the thing. The initial one, there was a backwards compatible version and a not backwards compatible version. And the weird thing was that, like, I think it was like a difference of 20 gigs on the hard drive, maybe. So I'm going to try this again and see if this works. Yeah, Blu-ray is getting phased out now, exactly. It was the first Blu-ray player. And it wasn't until I was actually in the market for a Blu-ray player at the time that the PlayStation 3 Slim came out. We have a problem here. And my data is corrupted somehow, which is hella weird. Check for update. Install versions latest. Okay, well, let's try this again here. We're just going to delete the information. Digital. Like, it's... I don't think there's a physical media for movies anymore. It's all just digital now. Blu-ray barely had a moment the second digital came out. Like... Digital media really kind of threw Blu-ray and just, fuck you, we're done with you already. So. You know what we're going to do? Okay, we're going to go to Skullgirls next then, since this wants to, we're going to do that. Yeah, new discs is the new thing. No discs. We need this. That's what. Yeah, we're just going to go straight to Skullgirls while that installs. We'll figure it out from there. Update that. Take a drink. Oh yeah, so I remember when the PlayStation 3 first came out, it was too expensive. But then, yeah, I did the same. Just on that future, the whole future thing, you know, being able to hold on to my games forever is sort of a big thing for me. I was in the middle of... Oh, yeah. So, yeah. PS2, impossible to get. PS3, easy to get, too expensive until the Slim showed up. Then the Slim was actually... When the Slim first came out, its price point was actually on par with a Blu-ray player. And I was like... do I just go for a Blu-ray player? Or do I get a PlayStation 3, which gives me a Blu-ray player? And at the time, I think Little Big Planet was the only exclusive I gave a fuck about. So... Hopefully Dragon Ball is fixing itself in the back end. Let's just do straight up training. Folklore was a launch-ish title. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the thing. Launch title. It was about interest at the time. Because God of War 3 hadn't come out yet. Little Big Planet was out. I think that was the only one I gave a fuck about at the time. Early on, I definitely had a... Oh, so this is kind of an SNK style, or Street Fighter versus SNK style thing, eh? Where you can you can do the ratio system.
Valentine!
Time to operate.
Neat. Why is it? Get that dude out of there. Skullgirls, not Skullgirls and a dude. Get him out of here!
Eliza!
Let's dance, darling.
Sure. Is there like a random button?
Parasol!
Egrets, get ready.
Hey-o! Running wild!
Big bad boy gets a pass. Fair.
Hold it!
Training option. You know what? We're gonna do we're just gonna see, get a game feel.
I was careless. Want a bandage?
Is that loud for you guys? I'll turn it down a bit. If it's too loud for you. That. Alright. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta do some stuff here. We are just going to up our noise gate a bit. Because I don't want you guys getting double sound from the game. Oh my god. Do we have Marvel vs. Capcom style air combo? Oh, we do! Oh. Alright. I'm just picking random things. Punch, kick, punch. I'm not gonna be able to play this character. Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit of training on this one, I think, just to check. MVC 2. Okay, cool. Tutorials, let's go. Number 1. Give it to me, girl. Oh. Didn't catch that command, that instruction. Bonk. Oops. Fair enough. I like going through a fighting game tutorial just to see like what it teaches you.
Overwhelming victory!
Next unfinished list. So they go right to the basics.
Maybe next time.
Yep, that's Sonic
Now
Fox
you're
in the back.
playing with power.
So how long do you see a Seth Killian?
Your boss won't be so merciful.
It's super effective!
Apparently Sonic Fox is really excited for this one being at EVO. So.
Just perfect.
It's one of those games I think the people who love it absolutely love it.
Hold it together!
It's super effective.
Egg. Okay.
Front and center. About time, Mop Top. Cry. Cry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Take a hike. Take a hike.
Here we go. I played the first Skullgirls very briefly, and that was reminiscent of Street Fighter, like, reminiscent of. It's not like completely like, it was reminiscent of. Probably closer like an SNK fighting game like King of Fighters. Maybe, I don't know. There'll be a little bits about it. I didn't get deep into the game. Whatnot, so. It's low 20s, eh? Jump.
Just a moment.
We're good. I understand the idea they're getting at. Covering blocks.
Hold together. Now it's Thurs.
doing? There's a distinct sound difference. I have the eyes to catch the actual hit confirm times. Okay, sorry. So we gotta go this. Is it not doing it? Yeah, it's supposed to go in hype. Oh, hype. Keep going back and punch on it. That works. Works until it does a defense, or do it until it does a defense that I know how to do. Oh, that's not the button I pressed.
plaything. I'm Huranga. Feel Huranga. Huranga. I'm having a ball. Feeling claustrophobic.
That's gonna be a timing thing that I am gonna have to figure out in the hard way. I'm gonna get those by accident at best. That's cool. So it's almost exactly like Marvel vs. Capcom with that. It's tap, 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 tap. Or tap, 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 tap. You can go, you usually go too light, too medium, too heavy before the combo is just like, we're throwing him away from you to protect him. He's had enough. He's had enough, for the love of God! Okay, so... Okay. Light plus light. Ah! Combos, combos, combos. Hit buttons. Hit buttons in order. Light to heavy. There it is. Nice! That pacing. That is Marvel vs. Capcom pacing for sure. Nice, 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 nice. So. Ah. Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh, the feels on this one are good. Alright. Alright. So what we're gonna do first. Little... Code player, arcade mode, just to get a feel. I want to get a feel. And we're gonna go with 2. I was actually getting a better feel out of Ophelia.
Let's go, Samson.
And we'll do an assist with a hairball.